Well, we see kids that are able to manage their trauma and the behaviors that emerge from the trauma that they've experienced, and they're able to manage their behavior and their emotions and regulate themselves in a much more effective way. We're able to see family develop some parenting skills that are much more effective with their kids. We are seeing families stay together because they're now more able to support their kids, and they don't get to a point of crisis where the ministry has to intervene and remove kids from the family unit. And of course we know that once kids get removed from the family unit, it's usually a pathway to systems dependency for the kids, both from a residential care system to and following that often it's the social welfare system that continues to care for them.
I see the families that we have as clients, and I see them before our services, and I see them afterwards. And there's a remarkable change in their perceptions of life, their perceptions about relationships, especially with their children. You know, a lot of the kids we work with are more risky behavior than we were accustomed to, bringing weapons to school, assaulting other kids. So once they take accountability, and I guess to show empathy and compassion, I think that's really what it is. It's really about empathy and really putting yourself in your partner's shoes, putting yourself in the people you've hurt shoes, and really just grow from there. I push empathy and compassion. I think those are two big things that you need to live as you live in this world, and especially with so changing and so many different curveballs thrown at you. It's all about empathy and compassion for one another.
You see kids come in September, and you see all the different complex behaviors that they carry and bring with them. Sadness, loneliness, confusion, anxiety. And by the end of the school year, like yesterday, we had our achievement ceremony here, and just to see some of the kids come out of their shells and smile, see their big smiles and see the way they interact with all of us. That's probably the best thing of this place, the best part of this place.
There is a youth that I haven't connected with as much as others, and at the end of the year ceremony, for that person connecting with me, it was just like a smile, that she smiled at me, whereas with other kids it would be like, oh, this child is giving me a hug, or they're having a conversation with me. So I mean, it's different for each child, and even though a smile seems small for that particular person and me and where our relationship is at, that's a really huge thing.